Good morning, UUSS, here, there, and everywhere, both young and old. Please join us in this, the beginning hymn this morning, Blue Boat Home. We're so glad you're here. Though below me I feel no motion, standing on these mountains and plains, far away from the rolling ocean, still my dry land heart can say, I've been sailing all my life now, never harbor nor port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home. Sun my sail and moon my rudder, as I ply the starry sky, leaning over the edge in wonder, casting questions into the deep, drifting here with my ship's companions, all we 100 pilgrim souls, making our way by the light of the heavens in the beautiful blue boat home. I give thanks to the waves upholding me, hail the great winds urging me on, see the infinite sea before me, sing the sky my sailor's song. I was born upon the fathoms, never harbor nor port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home.
Good morning. Welcome to our Sunday service. Whether you're here in person or participating online with us, we are glad to be with you. I'm Courtney O'Neill, serving as one of your worship associates today, along with Don Huebner. Both Reverend Roger and Reverend Lucy are here with us for this special service, along with our choral musicians. The mission for our congregation says, we come together to deepen our lives and be a force for healing in the world. To this end, we honor the Nishanan, Southern Maidu, and Miwok peoples for their enduring commitment to steward this land where UUSS exists. We recognize that they have never ceded, left, nor ceased to care for this land. For those on Zoom, if you'd like to follow what's happening today, and there is an order of service where you can click on the link in the chat. The order of service is also available on the table in back of the room. Our Blue Sheet weekly announcements will give you all of the information you need about what is happening this week and what's coming up later. If you are new, the Blue Sheet can be an important guide to finding activities that are of interest to you. You can find the Blue Sheet on the back table and on our website through a link in the chat. Our weekly message comes out by email every Friday with announcements and a note from one of the ministers. You can find it on our website. We are happy to send you this email if you fill out a newcomer's form, either by a link in the chat or at the greeters table after the service. Today, after our service on Zoom, there will be 12 minutes to get acquainted in Zoom breakout rooms. If you're here in person, we have coffee, tea, refreshments, and conversation, and a chance to congratulate our high school graduates and the families participating in the child blessing. A few Blue Sheet highlights. At noon, we are hosting a presentation by local leaders of the National Alliance on Mental Illness, or NAMI, in the FOS room. All are welcome. Also at noon will be an orientation to the issues of our denomination's General Assembly. When it happens later this month, we will be hosting GA watch parties on campus. We invite you back here today at 2 p.m. for our Broadway and Friends concert. Is everyone excited? Okay, more excitement. This was a hot item in last year's fundraising auction, but seats are still available for those of you clapping. You can pay at the door before the show. It's $20 for adults and $10 for youth and children, but no one will be turned away for lack of funds. We look forward to hearing Irina, Anthony, and many of our other musicians as they serenade us with some of Broadway's hidden gems, as well as beloved classics. This is at 2 p.m. today. From next Friday afternoon until Sunday afternoon, this congregation will once again hold our all-ages camp weekend. Woo! More excitement. Reservations are now taking place through our website and will close in a few days. However, today you have one more chance to visit the all-ages camp table on the patio, learn about our yearly tradition of having fun and building community on the lovely grounds of Camp Norja. It's an hour's drive and a world away. And if you're not going to camp, for the first time in many years, UUSS will have a booth at the Sacramento Pride Fair next Saturday and Sunday. We need yes. We do need volunteers to staff our booth and to tell people what a welcoming spiritual community that we are. You can sign up at the social justice table in the welcome hall or send a note to Lisa Bunker at pride@uuss.org. All are welcome to volunteer. The next two items are not in the blue sheet. We just received this alert from SAC-ACT, or Sacramento Area Congregations Together. Last Friday, 16 migrants were put on a plane in Texas and dropped off in Sacramento. In Texas, they had been promised jobs, but when they arrived here, they didn't even know where they were. They are from Venezuela, Colombia, and most only brought a backpack. So to support them, SAC-ACT is asking for donations of money and offers of transportation to appointments for the migrants. Please visit the social justice table or visit the website for Sacramento ACT. Secondly, the peer support group for people living with depression will not meet today as we're attending the NAMI presentation. And again, that is at noon in the FOS room. And now, please take out your cell phone, set your ringer on silent so that we can all be present without distraction. There is also the candles lighting available, the tables for the joys and sorrows. So between now and reading of joys and sorrows, if you have something that you would like to share, or if you would like to simply light a candle, please feel free to visit that back table. And one final announcement, our fall dinner and service auction will be Saturday, November 4th. 16 proposals for a theme or title have been submitted from our community, and you are invited to cast a vote for your favorite one. So come by the table on the patio during coffee hour today. Again, everybody, welcome. Now let's enjoy our music for centering.
Well, thank you. Oh. And good morning. It's good to be with you. Good to be connected with you. I'm Roger Jones, happy to be one of the co-ministers serving here for this special service. You'll see we have a crafts table over there, and people are already actively involved. And then we have a carpet over here on the side with people who would like to be on the floor. So if you'd like to be down front on this side, on the floor, you're welcome to. And as you might imagine, there's some activity over there, so if you might find that distracting, you are welcome to move anytime, no questions asked, or if you just get the wiggles and you need to pace around, there's plenty of room to do that. Our chalice lighting words come from the book of Deuteronomy, revised by a Unitarian Universalist, and our chalice lighter this morning will be William Shields, who is the older brother of Luna, who will be blessed very shortly. And you will see on the slide the words for our responsive reading for the chalice lighting. Please respond with the words in bold. We build on foundations we did not lay. We sit in the shade of trees we did not plant. And we drink from wells we did not dig. We profit from persons we did not know. We are ever now in community. Together we can build across the generations. Together we can renew our hope and faith in a life that is yet to unfold.
Good morning. It's good to be with you. This feels like a special day. We weave together our community. We strengthen our community by sharing our joys and sorrows with each other each week. You can always go onto our weekly message and find a link to let Reverend Roger or I know about a joy or sorrow that you would like to have shared with the community. And on the first Sunday of the month, we have our candles and cards where you can fill out a card and let us know what's on your heart. This morning, I want to share that Anne-Marie would like to tell us about their sorrow that their sister's cancer has recurred and their wish for her strength and courage to prevail once again. Terrie would like to share a joy in the many new friends that they're making here, with more to be made at Camp Norga this coming weekend. Nice little promo there, Terrie. Thank you. And Celia is sharing a joy of being in community. Yesterday, an auction brunch, and then we had a wonderful vow renewal with Terrie and Jed. And next Sunday will be Celia and Marion's last visit until mid-September. So we wish them well on their journeys. And finally, Terrie Taylor would like to share a special thank you to everyone who made the vow renewal celebration yesterday so beautiful. She said it took a village and so many people came through to pitch in to help. And also those who came to witness the celebration and send well wishes and joy. They are grateful for each and every one of you and really felt the love. So thank you. Is that me that's calling? Yeah. Why am I doing that? Let's do our embodied prayer this morning. I'm sure many of you are familiar with it, but I'm going to walk through the gestures just for those that are new with us or need a reminder. Our bodies can pray without words. Our bodies can pray deeply and meaningfully and in connection with the great larger spirit of the world. So we begin in a prayer pose, just collecting ourselves, considering if there's a particular thing we want to pray for, ourselves, a beloved, the community, the world, or just be present with the Spirit. Then we put our hands out in front of us, reminding ourselves that we are here, we have our gifts to offer, we have our ability to connect. We reach out in connection with those we love, with all of the world, opening our heart. Then we reach up to the broader Spirit, that interdependent web that encloses all of us, and bring all that love and connection back down into our hearts. So we'll do this 3 times together, silently. Let us begin. Blessed be. Now let us take a moment of silence for all those thoughts, feelings, loves, joys, and sorrows that we hold in our hearts. Amen.
I would like to invite Luna and Everson and Malcolm, River and Sky, Rosella and Ray, to come up here and bring their families. It is a special day for us when we have a blessing ceremony for some of the children among us. We call it a child dedication ceremony, for in this ritual, the congregation affirms its dedication to support the children being blessed and all children and youth in our church family. This ritual comes from our UU heritage. The Unitarian faith has affirmed that all of us are born worthy of love. We have the ability to grow in our likeness to the divine. There is no spiritual blemish to be washed away. Our Universalist faith teaches that the divine embrace is a loving embrace for all people for all time. As we bless and welcome these children, we also dedicate ourselves to the care of the children and youth in our midst and commit ourselves to advocacy for the well-being of all children of the human family.
We have some questions for the adults of these families. You are the main spiritual teachers of these children. Do you pledge to share with each of them the goodness and the beauty of life? Will you bring them up in ways of compassion and courage, joy and generosity? We urge each of you to care for your own spirit. Will you strive to stay connected to your spouses and sources of strength, to all that ground you and restore your soul? Do you promise never to be shy to call upon your sources of support in community? Thank you. Now I have questions for you. Adults, youth, and children in the community, an authentic and resilient community is life-giving. Do you in this congregation pledge to show hospitality to these children in this religious society? Do you promise to give to all of them the gifts of patience, curiosity, kindness, and attention? Will you learn their names and tell them your names? Thank you.
What is this child's name? Luna Beth Shields. This is water. May you always find your thirst quenched. May you know the joy of hard work. May your tears be cared for. May you dance in rain and jump in pools and puddles. Luna Beth Shields, you are water. Luna Beth, this is air. May your lungs be full of fresh, sweet air. May you find your voice through song, whispers, and the joy of a good laugh. May your life be full of scents and breezes and sighs. Luna Beth, you are air.
Luna Beth, this is fire. May it remind you of the divine spark of all creation, the divine spark in you. May the flame inspire you towards love, generosity, and justice. May you seek out communities to give you light and keep you warm. Luna, you are fire. You want to hold this for your sister? Luna, this is a flower. Ooh, you want to take that? There you go. A gift of the earth from which it grows. May you know that the earth provides all that you need. May you know beauty, and may all you do be a blessing to this world.
What is this child's name? River. This is water. May you always find your thirst quenched. May you know the joy of hard work. May your tears be cared for. May you dance in rain and jump in pools and puddles. River, you are water. River, this is air. May your lungs be full of fresh, sweet air. May you find your voice through song, whispers, and the joy of a good laugh. May your life be full of scents and breezes and sighs. River, you are air.
Remind you of the divine spark of all creation, and that spark is in you. May the flame inspire you towards love, generosity, and justice, and may you seek out communities to give you light and keep you warm. River, you are fire. You want to keep that for River? Thank you. Thank you. River, this is a flower, a gift of the earth from which it grows. May you know that the earth provides all that you need. May you know beauty, and may all that you do be a blessing to the world. River, you are earth. You want to take that, Dad? Yeah, oh, he's got it.
What is this child's name? Sky. This is water. May you always find your thirst quenched. May you know the joy of hard work. May your tears be cared for. May you dance in rain and jump in pools and puddles. Sky, this is water. Sky, this is air. May your lungs be full of fresh, sweet air. May you find your voice through song, whispers, and the joy of a good laugh. May your life be full of scents and breezes and sighs. Sky, you are air.
Hi, Sky. This is fire. May it remind you of the divine spark of all creation, the divine spark in you. May this flame inspire you towards love, generosity, and justice. May you seek out communities to give light and keep you warm. Sky, you are fire. Thank you. Thank you. Sky, this is a flower, a gift from the earth from which it grows. May you know that the earth provides all that you need. May you know beauty, and may all you do be a blessing in this world. Sky, you are earth.
What is this child's name?
Everson Philip Dewey Borofka.
Everson Philip Dewey Borofka. This is water. May you always find your thirst quenched. May you know the joy of hard work. May your tears be cared for. May you dance in rain and jump in pools and puddles. Everson, this is water. Everson, this is air. May your lungs be full of fresh, sweet air. May you find your voice through song, whispers, and the joy of a good laugh. May your life be full of scents and breezes and sighs. Everson, you are air.
Hi, Emerson. This is fire. May it remind you of the divine spark of all creation and the divine spark in you. May the flame inspire you towards love, generosity, and justice. May you seek out communities to give you light and keep you warm. Emerson, you are fire. Thank you. This is a flower, a gift from the earth from which it grows. May you know that the earth provides all that you need. Yeah, may you know beauty, and may all you do be a blessing in this world. Emerson, you are earth.
What is this child's name? Ray Walker Caswell, this is water. May you always find your thirst quenched. May you know the joy of hard work. May your tears be cared for. May you dance in rain and jump in pools and puddles. Ray, this is water. Ray, this is air. May your lungs be full of fresh, sweet air. May you find your voice through song, whispers, and the joy of a good laugh. May your life be full of scents and breezes and sighs. Ray, you are air.
Hi, Ray. You are fire. May this fire remind you of the divine spark of all creation and the divine spark that is in you. May this flame inspire you towards love, generosity, and justice. And may you seek out communities to give you life and keep you warm. Ray, you are fire. Can you hold that? Thank you. Thank you. Ray, this is a flower, a gift from the earth from which it grows. May you know that all the earth provides what you need. May you know beauty, and may all that you do be a blessing in the world. Ray, you are earth.
Rosella, this is water. May you always find your thirst quenched. May you know the joy of hard work. May your tears be cared for. May you dance in rain and jump in pools and puddles. Rosella, you are water. Rosella, this is air. May your lungs be full of fresh, sweet air. May you find your voice through song, whispers, and the joy of a good laugh. May your life be full of scents and breezes and sighs. Rosella, you are air.
Hi, Rosella. This is fire. May it remind you of the divine spark of all creation and the divine spark that is in you. May the flame inspire you towards love, generosity, and justice. And may you seek out communities to give you light and keep you warm. Rosella, you are fire. Rosella, this is a flower, a gift from the earth. May you know that the earth provides all that you need. May you know beauty, and may all you do be a blessing in the world. Rosella, you are the earth.
What is this child's name? Malcolm Peter Garner Clyde. This is water. May you always find your thirst quenched. May you know the joy of hard work. May your tears be cared for. May you dance in rain and jump in pools and puddles. Malcolm, you are water. Malcolm, this is air. May your lungs be full of fresh, sweet air. May you find your voice through song, whispers, and the joy of a good laugh. May your life be full of scents and breezes and sighs. Malcolm, you are air.
Malcolm, this is fire. May it remind you of the divine spark in all creation and the divine spark that's in you. May this flame inspire you towards love, generosity, and justice, and may you seek out communities to give you light and keep you warm. Malcolm, you are fire. Thank you. Malcolm, this is a flower. It's a gift of the earth from which it grows. You want to grab on that? Maybe sorta? May you know that the earth provides all that you need. May you know beauty, and may all you do be a blessing to the world. Malcolm, hi Malcolm. He's done. You are earth. Daddy's going to take that flower.
Dear community, it is with great joy that we present to you these gifts to the world and our community, these blessings to all of us. May they bring joy to everyone they meet. Now please join me in the unison response, which is on the slide and which is in your insert. We dedicate ourselves to welcome and include these children in this congregation, understanding our solemn obligation to share in the nurturing of children in our community. We do hereby pledge ourselves to promote their welfare and the welfare of all our children in mind, body, and spirit, to the end that they all may grow in beauty, love, and truth. And now I invite you, whether you're at home or here, to reach out a hand toward them in blessing as I offer these words of prayer. O Spirit of all beings, breath of life, God of love, we give you thanks for the gift of life and the gift of these children and families among us. Each one comes to us as a new source of hope and a new beginning for the human family. Let us be joyful, and let us pray that every child here might have not only a long life, but also one that is full of joy, love, courage, and wisdom. Let us tend the spirits of all children among us with care and our shared commitment, and let us remember to care for our own spirits, that we may continue to deepen our lives all through our lives. Let us pray and work to be a force for healing in the world, to build a better world for all God's children, for everyone, a world of peace, understanding, and hope. So may it be. Amen. Okay. Congratulations.
Generosity is a spiritual practice. This congregation has the practice of giving away half of each Sunday's offering to an organization that is working to make a difference in the world. In June, our community partner is the Mercy Peddlers, whose volunteers reach out to hundreds of our unhoused neighbors who survive on the streets, parkways, and parking lots of Sacramento. On bikes and in cars, Mercy Peddlers provide water and coffee, food, clean socks, personal care items, and referrals for support services. Most of all, they offer the gift of kindness and respect. UUS has its own volunteer team who demonstrate care and support in our nearby neighborhoods. Today, we will watch a brief video about this local organization.
As a stranger, you welcome me.
A verse guiding Sister Libby's purpose. That starts
Cream and sugar?
with a cup of simple generosity,
We do a little stirring.
planting seeds of trust
There you are, sir. Do you want a nutritional bar too?
with the often ignored.
And the soft ones are the best because many homeless people have very few teeth.
For a quarter century, Sister Libby's calling gravitates to those with very little.
The next pilgrimage is Monday, okay? Spread the word.
A devotion, starting with becoming a Sister of Mercy.
To really bring love and care and welcoming the stranger.
Now culminating to a Mercy Peddler.
So it's really about a one-on-one relationship and building trust and care and saying, hey, how else can I help you today? I'm here for you.
Sister Libby pioneering her own path of serving others.
I serve about 100 a day, and I start, from Midtown, go all the way down K Street.
Peddling a trike full of basic necessities, all donations from the community.
Deodorant, lotion, toothbrushes, toothpaste, handy wipes, even combs. We have combs, bar soaps, and then of course the resources. Where can they go tonight?
Small gestures, opening a door of connecting.
Part of that communication is to offer what people would like, to start the dialogue. Would you like coffee? Would you like cream and sugar in it? And when I'm stirring it, then I have a conversation.
In the nonprofit's first year, what began as a ministry of one
Thank you. All right, Anthony, you take care of yourself.
is blossoming into an army of compassion.
It started as, just myself and a few followers, and now we have 50 Mercy Peddlers.
College students, those working 9 to 5, and retirees. A diverse spectrum of Sacramentans. So this is how it works. Each volunteer finds their own neighborhood.
Yeah, you're on time.
Donating their time and whatever necessities they can provide.
Creamers, everything's donated, from the coffee to the hygiene items to the nutritional bars. And so we try to keep our operations very minimal, and it's all volunteers and all donations.
It comes from the heart, It doesn't come from something they have to do. They come out with their little baskets and they hand it out. It makes my day.
Volunteers ranging from the age of 20 to 82 years young.
Thank you very much. And
yes.
Good luck in your life. You're a good person.
And I think they know that I enjoy it just as much as they do.
Doesn't that make you want to give? So thank you to the Mercy Peddlers, and thank you for your generosity to UUSS and to our community partner. This morning's offering will now be given and received. As the children bring forward our offerings, please join me in our unison response. May generosity bless our world, and may gratitude nourish our spirits.
Reverend Lucy mentioned that we had a vow renewal here yesterday, and the flowers are part of that, which the bride, Terrie Taylor, made herself, and I want to thank her for that and to acknowledge that the couple chose to spend their honeymoon going to church. So would you... In these days of the conclusion of the school year, several of the youth in our congregation are completing high school. As a church community, we join with them and their friends and families to celebrate their graduation, thank them for being part of the congregation, and give them our prayers and best wishes for the days to come. First, we will hear from them, and then we have a few words to say to them. So first we will hear from Lottie McGaffick, and then Jade Lewis-Bowles, and then Alec Redmond.
Good morning. Hi, my name is Lottie McGaffick, and I recently graduated from Bella Vista High School Thursday morning. I plan to further my education at Sierra College here in Rockland for the next 2 years, and then transfer somewhere after that, hopefully by the beach. As of right now, I have no idea what I want to do or be, but I'm hoping to take the next 2 years to figure it out. In high school, I was involved with various clubs, including Key Club, National Honor Society, and Link Crew. Outside of school, I played soccer for 11 years. And here at church, I've been involved in Freedom Club for close to 10. I've been coming to UUSS for as long as I can remember. From daycare to spirit play to jig and finally to shig, my brother and I have been through all of the motions here. I'll always remember climbing the trees outside before and after church. Me and my brother's favorite was the one right there by the bathrooms, by the gate. Every morning before and after church, we would be climbing those trees without fail. Another fond memory I have is finding out that one of my preschool teachers was also one of the daycare people, meaning Miranda has known me since I was a babbling toddler who couldn't even tie my own shoe. Long story short, this church, this congregation, has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. And I've appreciated every soup Sunday, every hello in the morning, every conversation, and every word of encouragement. I'll forever be grateful that my mom brought us here and gave us an experience I wouldn't trade for the world. Even though I may not have come every weekend, I'll always feel at home here. I hope to continue coming to at least a couple services even while in college. I can't begin to express my gratitude to all of you for your open minds, open hearts, and helping hands. Thank you for all that you have done for me, even after I'm graduated from college, married, and even have kids of my own. No matter where my life takes me, I think I'll always be a Unitarian Universalist at heart. It's in my roots after all. Thank you.
Thank you, Lottie. As Jade is coming up, I'll say two things. One is that her twin brother Paul has to work today, so we hope to honor him later. And for all the children who heard her, the tree is off limits.
Good morning. And happy Pride Month. Woo! Yeah! My name is Jade Lewis-Bowles, and my pronouns are she, her, hers. This congregation has seen me at this podium on and off for the last 10 years, mostly speaking for the Freedom Club, of course. To be up here now, giving this important talk, feels a bit surreal. I have to pinch myself that I'm finally here. Thank you to my family members for being present. Yeah. Next week, I graduate from Rosemont High School, which I attended all 4 years. This school gave me ample opportunity to play competitive sports, develop leadership skills, and debate American economics. Yay! The campus respects diversity, and I was always accepted as a gay youth. As an example, I was in the royalty court for the homecoming festivities. I wore a suit and tie and rode on the back of a red Corvette convertible during the parade. I know, I felt like super duper cool. I was cheered on by hundreds of people, and later that night, at the football game, I won title of Homecoming King. I'm grateful that I went to an accepting school, yet another reason to be grateful not to live in Florida or Texas. After applying and getting accepted to many different universities, I decided to go far away as possible. To Sacramento State University. Go Hornets! I'm excited about their new president, who is young, energetic, and sensitive to diversity and inclusion. Although my family home is close to the campus, I will live in the dorm. I am interested in studying in the field of kinesiology, which is the scientific study of movement. In other words, can anyone tell me what this movement is? Yeah, me neither. That's why I'm going into kinesiology. This is a pathway to the careers of physical therapy, occupational therapy, athletic training, or sports medicine. I want to develop relationships with patients and motivate them to seek better health and performance. I want to be a force for healing in the world. Literally. I am excited for college. Sneers up. Much of my time at Rosemont was focused on playing sports, with my main game being softball, but I also played volleyball and basketball. The physical activity, moving my body, was essential for my well-being. I was honored to be team captain many times and won recognition for my team leadership and mentoring. There was a window of time where I considered college sports, but I am now more interested in studying and developing skills that could lead to a professional career. My family came to UUSS when I was 4 years old. I started in the preschool room and have been involved in almost all the RE programs, including Summer Chalice Camp, all ages camping at Camp Norge, Spirit Play, OWL, or Our Whole Lives, which is sex education, middle school UU retreats or MUGs, junior high youth group, JIG, senior high youth group, SHIG, and coming of age. I was also on the program council a little while before the pandemic. I am also involved in the Freedom Club, which, thanks to your generous support, I was responsible for freeing people from human trafficking. The money we earned through 10 years of pancake breakfast, chocolate tasting, fun runs, and holiday sales was sent to the organization called Free the Slaves. We have sent approximately $16,000. Yeah, whoa. In 2022, Free the Slaves recognized us for giving the largest financial donation of any other youth group in the country. I know, right? I will cherish my time with all the other kids from the Freedom Club. We truly grew up together. Love you guys. A significant memory is when the coming of age group spent the week in San Francisco, in the Tenderloin district. We ate at a food kitchen, talked to many people who lived on the street, watched street ministry, and witnessed many programs that offered support and love to those who needed it. I got to see how people offer up their lives for the good of others, how people are a force for healing. I left the city thinking, I want to do something as important as that. As you can see, I am truly a UUSS kid, and I have many people to thank. Foremost is Roger, who respects me enough to ask me to speak in church. Also Dirk, for being a positive mentor, and Francis Myers for our whole lives. For my mentor of coming of age, Terrie Ray, for Petra Linden, and all the other mothers of Freedom Club. There are also more people to thank, but I will end with a shout out to my Auntie Sally and Uncle David for always being there for me. I feel comforted by your warm smiles and unending support. As a parting comment, I would like to say how important this community is to me. I've been very influenced by the UUSS mission to be a force for healing. I plan to move forward with this as my guiding principle. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alec Redmond. I'm graduating from C.K. McClatchy High School, and I will be attending Loyola Marymount University in Los Angeles this fall, studying finance. I've been coming to UUSS my whole life, and the church has played an important part in my life growing up. My first memories at UUSS are from Spirit Play, the Christmas tree trimming tradition, and singing Silent Night at the Christmas Eve service in a dark room filled with hundreds of candles. Some of my most vivid memories are from off-campus UU camps and retreats, roasting marshmallows around the fire at Camp Norga, discussing whether or not there's a higher power with my peers at the Northern California middle school youth camps, and then Freedom Club, an organization I've been part of for the last 10 years, which has had the congregation to thank for all the success we've had and the work we do. And I have the congregation to thank for so many of my memories growing up, and for so much of the person I have become today. Thank you.
Thank you all. I am sure that you're tired of hearing people tell you how fast you have grown up and how big you are now compared to how little you were when we remember you having been as a child. So I won't say any of that. But I will say that it has been a joy to have known you for so many years through your involvement in this congregation. I know you have gone through a lot of changes in your lives, and you have made many decisions. In the days and years ahead, you will consider even more decisions. Today, I'm asking you to remember two things. When I remember what page they're on. First is to remember that there are more sources of support, help, and encouragement for you than you may sometimes realize. There will be more support than you can imagine. So don't forget to look for it. Don't forget to ask for it, for help, input, feedback, and support. And the second thing is this. Earlier, you heard us bless several children with a candle flame, a candle in order to bear witness to the divine light, the divine spark in each of them. Please remember that no matter what age you might be, you possess that same divine spark. No matter the challenges you may encounter, that divine light will always be there. Remember that you have that light in you, and the world will need you to share it. May you share it with joy, and may you know peace and love. May it be so. Amen. So I'd like to invite the three of you to come up here so that we can say some words to you and give you some gifts. A yellow rose, the color and flower of celebration, I'm told, and some books, which both ministers have inscribed to you. So if you identify as a family member or a friend of any of these folks, I invite you to join in speaking the words that you will see in your order of service or on the slide. We have watched you grow, gaining skills and understanding. We see you now ready to face new challenges. As you enter young adulthood, our love goes with you. And now I would like to invite anybody here, a child, a youth, a lay leader, religious education volunteer, or staff member to rise from where you are and either on the slide or in your order of service. Staff, volunteer, children, youth, please. Friends who have known or whose service has touched these children or they have touched you over the years, and please join with me in saying these words to them. And now please everybody rise so we can all say the final blessing.
Bless you on your journey. Wherever you go, please remember that you will always have a home here. Remember also that you are precious. You are beloved on this earth. Amen and blessed be.
Now we gather for the blessings we have known, with a pledge to one another that we journey not alone. Joy and sorrow make us wise into all that lives and dies. Love calls us on. Love calls us on.
Words and deeds that pose before us, waken here to keep us strong. Blend our voices in the chorus of creation's living song. Courage bids us lift our eyes upward to the shining skies. Hope calls us on. Hope calls us on.
Lives in love and duty, lead us with a trusted love. Blessed are they whose inward beauty shows the path of truth and light. Honor is their earthly prize. By their work we realize faith calls us on. Faith calls us on. Faith calls us on. Faith calls us on.
We have shared a radiant hour where the truth has made us free, and the Spirit's gracious power dreamed of good that's yet to be. Bright the path before us lies. Joyful pilgrims now we rise. Life calls us on. 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 Life calls us on.
Please join me in speaking our unison words as we prepare to extinguish the chalice. We extinguish this flame, but we carry the light, love, and commitment of this gathering into the days to come.
I invite you, in a sign of benediction, to reach out to one another. If you're at home, reach out to us, and we reach out to you, out to all these lives, and to the life of this world we share. Please repeat after me. May faith in the Spirit of life.
May faith in the Spirit of life.
Hope in the community of earth.
Hope in the community of earth.
And love of the sacred in us.
And love in the sacred in us.
Be ours now and in all the days to come.
Be ours now and in all the days to come.
Blessed be. Go in peace.